CR101radio.com, podcasts, and more.
18. The Fright Peddlers. I read something last night which took me back to my school days, to the earlier years of elementary school, but not very pleasantly. It was a statement by a prominent authority that we have only enough coal, oil and gas in the world's reserves to last another 20 years. I recall hearing that statement 50 years ago in a classroom. I was also told that the new weapons of warfare would lead to the obliteration of the human race if a second world war began, and that man's hope was in something called, I think, the Kellogg-Briand Peace Pact, which almost all nations signed, promising to end all wars, and in the League of Nations. In fact, I heard quite a few horror stories in school about what was going to happen to the human race unless something or other was done. Since then, the world has gone from bad to worse, sometimes because of some of the answers then proposed. But our children and grandchildren still get the same horror stories, and college classrooms are full of them. We're running out of gas and oil, although some good authorities, less publicised, say we have enough for at least 2,000 years. We're running out of air, space, and everything, or so it's claimed. All of this, besides being false, breeds fear and hopelessness. It exalts some scientific planners as the only ones with the answers, and it makes the rest of us a herd of cattle headed for the stockyards unless we listen to them. Above all else, it exalts the power of man to destroy, and it produces the fear of man. And this is sinful. God demands of us, "Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made of grass, and forgettest the Lord thy Maker?" Isaiah 51:12 and 13. The creation of the world and its government is a work of the Lord, and it's not in his declared plan that man will destroy it. The Fright Peddlers are giving too much power to man. It's God's power they need to recognise, not man's. If man is the basic power, then the answers must come from man. But if God is the sovereign power, then the answers must come from God and none other. God's provided the answers, and they are in his word. Our problem is that men pay no attention to them.